Hi there. In this video, I'm going to be looking at the role of marketing with a focus on the different types of markets. So firstly, the definition of a market. What is a market? Well, essentially, it's a group of individuals, a group of organizations, or it could be both, a group of individuals and organizations that either need or want a product. They need to have the money to be able to actually purchase it as well. They need to actually then be willing to spend that money that they have to purchase on it to actually purchase it. And they need to be socially and legally allowed to actually purchase the product. So in a lot of free economies, free markets, all four of those dot points are taken care of. They're satisfied quite easily. But in some countries, there are a lot of strict rules around, particularly the very last one. So whether they're socially or legally authorized to actually purchase the product. Now, there are four market types that I want to look at here. The very first one is the resource market. Now, this one here really consists of individuals and groups that are engaged in mainly primary production. So mining, agriculture, fishing, forestry. So what happens in this market, for example, farmers will purchase machines, they'd purchase seeds, they'd purchase fertilizer. Miners would purchase machinery, would purchase dynamite, whatever they need to get to the materials they're after underground. And then we have the industrial market. Now, this is the industries, businesses that buy products to then use in the production processes. So, for example, in this one here, a baker would buy flour to make bread. A computer company will buy plastic and metal to make a computer. A car company would buy metal and rubber and fabrics to make a car. So in the industrial market, it's the industries, it's the businesses that are buying products, goods and services to then use in the production processes to then make something. We also then have the intermediate market, okay, wholesalers, retailers as well, but mainly wholesalers, who buy the finished products from the industrial market, from the industries that, were in the industrial market. They buy finished products and then sell them on, in smaller quantities to retailers. And then finally, we've got the consumer market, which is the individuals. Okay, which is, mum, dad, the kids, people that have the money and are willing to spend that money and are legally allowed to spend that money on something they want or need. And they buy products. And this can be through, a mass market, which is something that's available and appeals to everybody, or a niche market, which is something that appeals or is available really to only a small segment of that market, males aged between 18 and 35, or females aged between 16 and 21, who live specifically in Sydney. And you can almost see a trend here in the types of markets, where they all sort of then flow all the way back to resource. Okay, you need to have the primary raw materials to then be able to make something, to then be able to divide them up and send them on to retailers to then end up, with the finished, the end result, which is the consumer. Okay, and it ends there. The consumer market is the last market. You don't necessarily purchase an item to then resell it. You purchase it and you consume it. Okay, you purchase it and you eat it, you drink it, you watch it, you use it yourself. Okay. I really hope this brief introduction to the types of markets has been useful. The next video is going to start looking at the influences of marketing, and we'll focus on factors influencing customer choice. Thank you.